Okay, so I'm going to clean these windows here, and it's a very high house, so that's down floor, and that's mid floor, and that's top floor. So we're just going to concentrate on this one here. Now, I'm just going to use an aluminium pole here. So I don't want people to think you can't do, intricate work with only expensive poles. So let's just try and, hopefully, there we go. But nothing like that. Okay, so what people are often doing with their pole work is overturning. And overturning makes mess. Right, so we've got 5 windows to clean. So that main window here, I'll do that first. I want to rub this soap in. So they're all tightened up. That's high enough. So first of all, let's do the main window. Then you can rub the soap in, and that will hopefully, on the smaller windows, on the top windows anyway, stop any drips once we've squeegeed the top window. So let's cut in the middle, like all the way down. All the way down, scoop that edge out, come up and come up to the other side, scoop that edge out. Right, so lots of people do too much of this when you just need to do small turns. I'm turning on my bottom hand of the pole, the top hand is the pressure, and now I'm not getting any turn marks. I've just got to be gentle with my turning, coming down gradually. Now I'm going to land my plane. Think of it as a plane. I want to have a smooth, soft landing, sticky frame, so you're going to have to do a bit of hovering, find a nice place to land. Oh, little mistake there. Very sticky frames, so no point doing just the easy stuff. Let's do some difficult stuff. So that was in flat position, 10 degree. Now I've got it in 25. So now we rub that soap in. We can now focus on being precise without the drips. So very small turns, accuracy. Everything that window cleaners lack, the main thing that they lack is accuracy, preciseness. Right, now I've water-fed poled all these windows, so I'm getting all the drips from upstairs. First of I've made sure that these frames were cleaned before I did the window, so I'm getting the drips off the frames before I did the actual squeegee. That was done about half an hour ago. Right, some very sticky frames, do a bit of hovering, that's done. Right, I'm going to now switch back to 10 degree. I don't need it so high now, so let's have it a little bit shorter. Thankfully this pole is not too much of a wobbly pole, but it's much heavier than a carbon pole, and it's what I always say most window cleaners use, aluminium poles for their traditional work. So I took out one side, now I'm going to come down. You can hear the squeak on that rubber because it's causing a lot of friction. These rubber seals have deteriorated in the sun and it's not easy to work on. Right, so last part, got the wall here, so I want to get in the view of the camera either. So I'm offset, I'm not in the position I'd like preferably be, but let's cope. Right, so hear that squeak? We've done one side, don't need to touch that side again, just got to do this side now. So because it's got a lot of friction, every time I buff up against it, it kind of makes the rubber judder, and it kind of gives small mistakes with the squeegee action. So I've got to always compensate with
fixing the slight mistakes that it's causing. A bit more hovering. There we go.
So, quite a difficult window to work on. Reasonably high, different sizes, and I'll just use a basic pole here. Zero detail, zero mistake.